With the pandemic still at critical levels and temperatures dipping below freezing, keeping people without homes safe is becoming even harder. So groups in Akron came up with a solution, putting empty warehouse space to good use. News 5's Jesse Schultz takes a look inside.
Officials say the virus has created a dire situation for the homeless, with less space in shelters due to social distancing. They're hopeful that this vacant office space will soon provide the shelter that is desperately needed as we dive deeper into winter. A warm place to sleep at night. It's a basic need, but one that could be the difference
for when it's 15 degrees and colder.
In waking up the next day or not.
It's trying to keep people protected from losing fingers and toes and limbs and lives.
And for those like David Cherbach and Keith Stahl who have dedicated their lives to fighting homelessness in Summit County, they're worried this winter will be a tough one.
We've seen an expansion of camps into areas that you didn't typically see them, more towards suburbs and what have you. And again, I think it just speaks to the desperation of people.
And typically, shelters in the area like Cherbach's Peter Marin Center could take in that overflow.
We can't do it in our facility anymore because of social distancing.
But this year, that's not the case.
This kind of made sense to use this as an overflow shelter during this pandemic.
That's why members of the Summit County Continuum of Care are converting this building on Vorris Street in Akron into an emergency overflow shelter.
This will be the primary space for individuals, sleeping through here.
Stahl says the space is flexible.
We can meet the needs of whoever we need to serve.
Ready to safely fit anywhere from 30 to even 100 people. Options to even convert old offices into isolation rooms if someone is showing COVID symptoms.
We don't have an option, even if someone presents with symptoms, to just turn them back out into the cold, in January and February.
And while it's not clear what 2021 will bring, Stahl says their resolution is to help anyone who may need it.
We will find a way to meet the need, whatever it is.
Officials are hoping to have this space converted into the emergency shelter by next week, but they're still looking for volunteers to oversee it. I have how you can help on our News 5 app. Reporting in Akron, Jesse Schultz, News 5.